Hi lock beauties and lock lovers, Afrina here. I hope you're all doing well. I know it's been a minute since I've been on camera, so I put it on. Had my brother harassing me as well, telling me off for not actually putting a video up. It's just I've been so busy. Do not think I've forgotten about you guys, because I have not one little bit. It's just I've been so busy with work, and then when I've not been working, I've been training at the gym, or I'm a mum, trying to keep in contact with family, or I'm just sleeping, because as soon as I stop I just crash out. So that's pretty much what I've been doing. But it is 20 months since I first started my locks. I started my locks in 2017 in August, August 30th, and it is now, what is it today? It's the 3rd of May, so the 30th of April was my 20 months. So this is what my locks are looking like at the moment. It does need washing, so please do not judge. It's a bit dusty at the moment, but this is what they're looking like. I last retwisted at the beginning of April. I think it might have been like the 7th or something, I can't remember, but it was the beginning of April, and that's when I last washed it as well. So it's been like a month, and that's the longest I've actually gone without washing my hair, but it's been all right. And I've not retwisted it obviously either, because I haven't washed it. So this is the same the same retwist I did then. So I'm going to turn around for you and let you see what it looks like, and then I'll just go through a few things that I've been noticing and stuff like that. Okay. And excuse the mess in the background. I will get to it. Let's turn it all the way around. Ugh. I actually remember to wear a white top today, so you can actually see the length, and it's getting there. I don't know what my longest lock is. It might be this one. I don't know. But yeah, it's definitely getting there. Okay, so let's talk about the baby locks that I started at the front, because if you remember if you go back through my videos, I started some new locks at the front because I had a lot of new growth in my hairline. Also I had hair that wasn't really locking in well with the lock that I had at the front. I think it was too big, so I had to like split it in half and make it into a new lock. So I did 2 of them. So this all used to be one huge lock, and mainly because the hair was very fine here. It was too fine to make it into one lock on its own. But as I said, I had a lot of, my hair's been growing through my edges quite well, and it wasn't locking here. It kept just, every time I washed it, it kept falling out. So this is one here. So I've had this since my 12 months, I believe. So when I got to 12 months locked, this is when I created this one and this one as well, and I did those just doing comb coils. I also did 2 others over here. They have not been as successful. This one, as you can see, is very short. That would not stay in at all. So all the hair that grew with it just didn't lock into it. So it all just kept dropping out, like how just normal shedded hair. So it just kept shedding instead of locking together. So what I had to do with this one, I actually made a plait. So this is like 3 strands plaited, and that seems to be staying now. And I did that, the 3 plaits, when I last retwisted. So this is basically a month old. This one, I had this as long as I've had these ones here, but what happened with this one, it was like a long strand like this, but in the middle here it was very stringy where it wasn't locking together properly. And that's because I wear baseball caps all the time, and when the baseball cap would be sat here and like sat around here, it was stretching that out, and I didn't realize until it was too late. So I decided to cut that off. So what I do with these short ones, if I'm wearing a hat, I tuck them in there so they're protected, and then there's no issue with them. But other than that, I don't feel like I have any problems with my locks at all. I did cut off a few ends. See, like how you have one like this, it'd be like hanging off a strand quite a long bit, and just some ends I just didn't like the look of. I cut them off, so they kind of look a lot better at the ends. I dyed it black, so semi-permanent black, but I don't feel like I covered it all very well because some parts look darker than others. And it's only semi-permanent, so it's all going to wash out eventually anyway, which I'm not too fussed about, because I don't really want it permanent, because I want it to be able to, you know, over time as locks get lighter, I kind of like that look, so I want to get that, so I'm not going to dye it permanently. And it just feels, I don't know how to explain it, it feels heavier, but not as heavy as it's weighing down. It just doesn't feel like when you first start your locks, it's just light, because it's just, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if it's because they feel more dense maybe, and they have more weight to them. So they don't, like, when I first started, they were kind of puffy, and were just like, you know, like when you have a 2-strand twist and they get puffy and they kind of just raise up. They don't do that anymore. They just hang down because they have, you know, obviously there's lots of hair on there now and they're just weighted down. They feel firm, not hard, but they feel firm, that they're locked. Up here, obviously, this is, what would you call this, budding hair here, so that's not so firm, and then you've got the retwist there. It's bumpy at the ends, and that's from where I created my 2-strand twist where I first started my locks, which is funny as well, because my hair, when I first started my locks, when it was straightened, like with straightening irons, it would reach to about, was it armpit length or bra strap length? I can't remember, but it was quite long anyway. And then when I did the 2-strand twist, over the days it shrunk and shrunk, and then it shrunk up to like here, like after washing it, it shrunk to about this sort of length. So my hair started off here and it ended up here, and now it's here. So I believe, in my opinion, this is a 2-strand twist from my original length where it's all compacted so much, and this is all new growth from the time that I've had my locks in. I will say, I'm trying to think of positives and negatives. Positive, I don't have to worry about my hair. It's just the easiest thing ever, in my opinion. Like, I don't have to worry about breaking, and I don't have to worry about split ends and fairy knots and detangling. That was the bane of my life, was detangling. Yeah, I don't have to worry about that anymore. I don't have to worry about getting the perfect twist out anymore. I'm so sorry, my phone rang and I'm actually recording on my phone right now. It's my daughter, so that's what happened. But yeah, as I was saying, negatives, I'm sorry, positives I was saying, is that everything? Washing my hair is easier. I do wash it in sections though, because I find trying to wash everything, I find it hard to rinse everything out, and I find it hard to get the shampoo in all the areas I need to get it to. So what I've been doing, you know, like how when you've got like loose natural hair, and I put it in like 2 ponytails like that, 2 there, and then just shampoo one section at a time. I'm finding that really helps me to get everywhere clean properly, get it all rinsed properly, get all the suds out. I've been doing that. Yeah, so it's a lot quicker, wash days a lot quicker because I don't have to detangle or anything like that. I normally wash my hair first thing in the morning if I'm going to wash it, because I want to give it the whole day to dry, because I'm not going to bed with damp hair. I do not need mildew or mold or anything like that up in my locks. Nah. So that's that. Negatives, there's friggin' lint everywhere. I swear to God, I never realised how much lint there was until lint became the enemy. I was tidying my bedroom and it was a sunny day, so the light was coming through my room. I must have picked up something and then lint was just everywhere. I think it was an item of clothing, and I was shit scared, I'm not even gonna lie, and I just ran, picked up a head wrap thing, ran out of the room, tied my hair up, and then came back. So I've learnt that I don't do any housework unless my hair's tied up. And I think I'm going to get a few new head wraps for the summer, because I want to try and keep my hair covered as much as possible. Obviously I can't really wrap it that much when I'm at work or in the gym, because I'm not sure if it will stay on. I've not tried. On lifting days maybe I can do that, but when I'm doing cardio and stuff, or like HIIT training and stuff, that's not going to stay on. So yeah, that's one thing. And another negative, it does make you hot when the sun's shining. We had a really sunny weekend a couple of weeks ago, and I didn't have anything on my head, and the sun was just beating on the back of me, and it was just so much, and I had to, luckily I had a hairband in my bag and I was able to put it up, but it does make me super hot. Other than that, I can't think of any negative things, like, because I like them. Maybe when I've had them a few years, I might feel differently, but I love them so much. Like, I really do. I really do. And I don't know what else to say, but if you have any questions for me, feel free to ask. If you want to know what I've been using on my hair, or what I've been washing it with, or just anything really, drop a comment down below and I will get back to you. Until next time, stay blessed, have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.